should have a folding chair like this. With just a quick flick, it goes from a bag to a seat in 1 second. Sit it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, welcome a little late and on. Do another collective, and then I think I'm gonna do all signs read later today. I think so. Many boys said, all right, let's go. Holy Spirit, tap me into the collective, please. What's up? What's up? What's up? You, Chris Brown is playing. So you can be excited about something, all right? While somebody else is feeling, in distress. Or vice versa. Okay, take it. Put yourself where you go. All right, let's see. Somebody wishes they wasn't on that bullshit when they was with you. Okay, Mrs. Bored. Okay, you could have got bored with somebody's, BS. Okay. Mrs. Bored slumps in her chair, her head in her hands. I'm bored. She sighs, staring at the ceiling. It's like no ideas want to come visit her. Mrs. Confused. Okay, so somebody could be throwing off one's energy. All right, or this is what occurred already. Okay, could have been making the person feel, lackluster. Okay, not feeling like really doing anything. Okay, Mr. Annoyed. Mrs. Scared. So you're bored of someone, okay, or you became bored of someone and they're annoyed about that. Mr. Annoyed often crosses his arms. This isn't funny, he grumbles, tapping his foot. He can sulk for hours. So somebody's a crybaby. Because you're not treating them like a baby. It's like this person wants to be treated like a man or a woman, but they act like a child, but then they're mad at you because you don't treat them or pamper them like a child. Somebody's all over the place. Mrs. Stressed. Okay. Mrs. Stress has a million things to do at once. She runs around everywhere and keeps repeating, I'll never have time, I'll never have time. Okay, somebody could have felt, you could feel an energy of being rushed for some of you, right? Okay, I don't know, when you're getting ready in the morning or, when you're in one place doing one thing, okay, you could be feeling an energy of feeling like you need to rush, okay? That's not coming from you, Mr. Inspired. I be having to catch myself sometimes too. Yeah, people be pulling on my energy. They want me to, show up at this place, or they'll try to pull my energy over here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta differentiate. Okay, Mr. Scornful. Mr. Scornful rolls his eyes and says, whatever, everything annoys him and nothing seems good enough. But somebody's never satisfied. Mr. Karen. Cats could be significant. Somebody have a cat. Okay, something about 9 lives. Mr. Thankful. Mr. Thankful always says thank you. He thanks ladybugs landing on his finger and writes thank you cards to trees for their shade. Okay, when I heard trees for their shade, it reminded me of Noah. No, not Noah. Jonah. Prophet Jonah. You know, Nineveh. You heard that, right? Jonah in Nineveh. Miss Delighted, okay. Mr. Distressed, Mr. Content, okay. This person could have ghosted you, all right? Or you could have ghosted them. Somebody tried to hook like a string to you, right? A tether to you, and then drag you to the bottom of the ocean, right? You know, by ghosting you, you know, thinking that you were going to follow them. Thinking that you were going to follow them, chase them, come after them. No, wait, come back, wait. Wait. Somebody's dramatic. Somebody's dramatic. Ladybugs can be significant. A lion, a Leo. All right, let's see. Number 3, mirror. So something could be mirroring, something could be going back to a group of 3 people, okay, or a group of at least 3 people. Something's returning or has returned. Yeah, look, payback on the back of the card. My attention was taken to there. Okay, ghost. Somebody could have ghosted you for like again with this. Damn, boy, I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. But with this threesome thing, okay? Like somebody ghosted you to go do some type of group, you know, activities or something like that, some ritualistic, 10 and 4 under. Somebody could have tried to do some type of, somebody could be having sex with a group of people thinking about you, or like they wanting you to feel it or directing it towards your energy. Mirror, I can't make it up. Directing it towards your energy. See, that's disgusting. Somebody can stutter. Archangel Raphael, please. Ghost. So this person could have came back the last time and then you ghosted them. 7. Okay, I feel like you had already healed from something if you even needed to in the first place. Okay, 7337. 7337. You could be seeing that synchronicity. And burn. Somebody be born in 73. Somebody could be 37. It's like a meeting or a gathering or something like that. There's some people like gathering to discuss something. Okay, meeting to discuss something. To exchange information. It could be like a Men in Black type situation. Okay, y'all know how the government does. All right, I don't know what's. I don't know. This is like a site or something, a crash site, or it's a site for sore eyes. Site for sore eyes. Somebody could have used to say that, or used a term like that. But it's like a site where something happened or occurred. Okay, a scene. Mirror and the number 9. Somebody be 39 years old. Somebody born in 93. Burn and ghost again. Ghost 3 times. Ooh. Let's do these now instead of later. Possible for betrayal to protect the life worker. Talking about angel? Yes. Absolutely. It just depends on which archangels are working with you. I know specifically Archangel Michael works with me, Archangel Uriel, Metatron, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael's been with me my whole life. You know, they've all been around, but Archangel Raphael's been with me my whole life, in multiple lifetimes. That I know for sure. That make a move, ride or die in the reverse. I don't like these cards in the reverse. I don't read these in the reverse. All right, let's do that again. Okay, maybe you thought somebody was your ride or die. Okay, you know when you meet somebody, right? You gotta let the energy, you gotta let the energy do what it does. Okay, so especially around moon cycles, right? Okay, because there's more times than not, there's hidden things that the moon's going to reveal, right? Okay, if there's anything that you need to not worry about, but be aware of. Got love lessons. I'm hearing that Jagged Edge song in my head. What's it like to be in love? Okay, digital love. So love is the subject. Okay, marriage vows. Somebody could be online trying to get a visa or something like that. Like somebody trying to find somebody to marry online. Like somebody's literally looking online to find somebody to try to marry. So something could be a strong connection, but the feelings faded. Okay, I don't know. You could have started seeing somebody differently. Somebody could have showed you another side of themselves. Okay, oh, the real side, Spirit said. Okay, the same page. Breakup. Midnight by Marion's playing in the background. Talking about the urge to cheat, right? He got up out of bed and went to go cheat with somebody. And didn't go back home until like, 4 in the morning? Wondering if he was going to be able to, get his partner to believe whatever story that he told her. At 1 o'clock, I'm in it. At 2 o'clock, still in it. At 3 o'clock, I can't remember what he said before that, but still standing. So I don't know if somebody could have showed up at home 4 or 5 in the morning for somebody. Unspoken feelings and wants a cheater. Somebody could have showed up at home in the morning and they ass should have been in the bed last night. Also, Tony Braxton Love should have brought your ass home last night. You should have been with me. You should have been right by my side. Yeah, be careful of people looking for, somewhere warm to lay or cuddle up to for the wintertime. Because, people, we know how people do. Wintertime comes around and the people try to find shelter, okay, for the season. And then they ass is right back out there, full of treason. Just full of it. Like they wasn't warm up to your ass the whole winter. Like you didn't get them through the winter time. All right, let's see. Reason bad. The 5 of Wands. Okay, some type of argument, fight. Okay, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody fighting, arguing, and going in the room and slamming the door. Okay, this could be energetically. This could be 2 people living in the same house. Yeah, but somebody's got their boundaries up. Somebody is not willing to deal with the conflict. Okay, the Star, bigger fish to fry. Leo, Sag, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, 7 of Swords. So I feel like you put up boundaries and you ghosted someone. You got away from someone, the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords. 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 Okay, so there is two people out here, a couple or two people that have been working together or that are working together that have been scheming to try to come in between something, to try to cause a breakup to some of you. Okay, something is still standing or something is still occurring. Okay, or is still going to occur. The Ten of Swords. Somebody's. What the? Somebody think that they're going. Somebody's insane. Like somebody could be conspiring to unalive someone. Six of Pentacles, or paying someone to do it. They really are. Or they did. The Five of Swords. So somebody could be being tormented mentally, okay, because of something that they just did. Somebody could have dropped dead or something like that. Like somebody could have dropped, or confirmation. Yeah, somebody dropped. Okay, somebody's dead. Confirmation again. Yeah, somebody's gone. The Eight of Wands. I picked up on somebody the other day. Spirit showed me, right? So that I saw somebody's spirit leaving their body. Okay, like everything leaving their body. And then they came to me in spirit, right? So it's one of my enemies in the 3D. Okay. So spirit could have showed you something like that, right? Like if you are a medium or, into it, whatever. Okay, spirit could have showed you something like that. Right? Somebody might pass away that continually did you dirty in the 3D, and they're going to come to you in spirit. For some of you, for somebody, Ace of Wands. Confirmation. Four of Pentacles. Somebody trying to scrape together money or something like that, or the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Yes, somebody got to pay for a funeral or something like that, or somebody trying to figure out how they're gonna do something. Like something abruptly happened. Well, I don't want to use the word abruptly. Okay, 50-50. Okay, they knew what they were trying to do. Okay, so whatever happened was deserved. It was fair. Somebody was warned. It's always somebody who thinks that they can step up to the plate to try to destroy another person's life. That's minding their business. And now somebody's dead. Okay. Oh well, they don't care. Neither do we. The Fool. The Sun. The Ten of Cups. Somebody's family or relatives can be watching them. All right. Ooh. You see that? Ten of Pentacles. Them cards should have fanned out all over the place. Somebody's name could be Javon. I had a last name Thomas. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius heavy. Or air heavy. Fire, okay. The Two of Cups. Somebody wants to go somewhere else and plant with another person. Be King of Cups. Or Queen of Cups. Somebody wants to go somewhere else with just them and you. Or them and another person. They want to be alone. The Ace of Cups. So somebody could have broke up with another person. Okay, somebody could be walking into a new type of situation. Okay, involving the Ace of Cups. You know, whether it's romantic or, you know, not. Somebody could be grieving. Yeah, there's people grieving, lamenting. There's certain people there that are wondering how somebody passed away, but there's certain people that know exactly why somebody passed away. So there's guilt. Okay, I'm gonna say it because I heard it. White guilt. I don't know, somebody racist or something like that. Temperance. Okay, something's peaceful. All right, something is cheerful. The Four of Wands. I don't know. It could be a party. All right, a gathering, get together. This could be what do they call it now? A repast, okay, or a wake or something like that. The Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's some people feeling like trapped, condemned, okay, responsible. Judgment. Somebody's next. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Ooh. Somebody's next. It's giving me Final Destination. Remember how death, you know, the angel of death picked them off one by one? And they thought that they knew the order. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even get the order. You cannot deceive or manipulate the unseen realm. It's giving me that. Somebody's next and they know that they're next and they're defensive, they're scared. Okay, they can want to apologize to you. Seven of Wands, Page of Cups. They can want to apologize to you. I mean, it's not going to help anything. To be a Scorpio, here's SZA in the background. She's a Scorpio. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's like heavily burdened, weighed down, hoping that you won't reject them. Like somebody went from being cocky, arrogant, you know, all puffed up with pride to terrified. The Moon to terrified. Terrified, scared to go to sleep, okay? If they can sleep, when they can sleep. The Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles. It could be an emperor that's working on something or paying great detail to something, or they can be overseeing something that's being worked on, or done, or created. Somebody's lording over someone. Pisces, the Tower. Okay, I feel like an energy just kicked in. The King of Wands, yeah, that makes sense. The Page of Cups, okay, the Two of Swords. False hope. Somebody has a false hope. Of all the things they can have hope in, they choose to have false hope. Not hope when they, you know, supposed to come and talk to you. Not hope when they should have treated you right. You know, no hope then. Just hope now because there's desperation. King of Wands. Okay, this person feels like they're left out of something. Like they could, you know, save face. Nine of Pentacles. So something falls right into place, just like this card just did. Okay, something falls right into place for a Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's single, somebody who's self-sufficient, somebody who did something on their own. Christmas time can be significant, like last Christmas time, Six of Wands. Yeah, there's some type of victory, some type of celebration, some type of finish line. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could be working out a lot, transforming their body, okay? Some of you guys could be excited because you gained weight, okay? Muscle mass, or you lost weight, or, you know, you hit your goal, whatever it is, all right? Or you're, you know, working your way to it. The Hermit. Somebody can work out at home. Okay, somebody enjoys being home. Somebody could be a homebody. Okay, somebody home to someone is comfort, like it's supposed to be. Okay, somebody doesn't mind being on their own. though they would like somebody, you know, with them, next to them. Seven of Pentacles. King of Swords. There's a King of Swords in Hermit mode thinking about you, or thinking of whoever you are, or you're thinking about somebody. The Ace of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Somebody's thinking about, somebody's going down the timeline in their mind. They're thinking about what you were put through, what a family did to you. This could be an investigator or something like that. Like all the information that they found, or that, you know, they found out about your family and what they did to you for some of you. Like somebody feels for you. Okay, for some of y'all potential counterpart could be an official. Page of Wands. Yeah, they got some type of good news. Six of Swords that they're bringing to you. All right. Shut this door. It's getting kind of nipply. I like being at home too. I ain't gotta go out. I will stay right in the house. Ain't shit outside. Ain't shit outside, okay? It's gonna be there tomorrow and then the next day. All right, current. The Tower. We only been in for 28 minutes. Something wrong with the time? Am I tripping? No, we have. The Fool. So a change ensues, okay, that allows somebody to move forward, to take a leap of faith in a certain direction. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Okay, this could be somebody, a spying. This is spying. Somebody, we just talked about this, okay? Somebody sending a hitman. Your family sending a hitman. Another one? What was another one? Artist. And they wonder why people dropping dead. Just stupid. Just stupid. Eight of Pentacles. Not going to get the outcome that they want. You know, they'll all drop dead. Okay, before they get the outcome that they want. The Eight of Wands. Sex therapy, Robin Thicke. So somebody could be projecting energy towards a person to try to make them feel like, you know, they made the wrong decision, or make them feel like they need to, you know, come back. The Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody at a distance from you. Ace of Cups. Okay. That's in love with you. Seven of Pentacles, but they don't know how to act right. Spirit said animalistic. Four of Swords. Now, I know humans got an animalistic nature, but not supposed to be not continually, you know, like maybe, you know, during sex, or, you know, maybe at high peaks of rage or anger or something like that, but not on a constant flow. Somebody's insane on a constant flow. King of Cups in the reverse. This could be the person that's either passed away or that's going to pass away. They know it. Oh my God, they know it. They know it. Look at it. This could even be somebody's brother, worried about their brother passing away. Nine of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, it could be a Scorpio. They either passed away or they're going to. Could be an ex of yours. Okay, a Pisces, an air sign, an Aquarius, an Aries. I'm gonna say an Aries. Yeah, I'm literally seeing somebody in the casket, the Magician. The Nine of Wands in the reverse, and somebody's secrets are revealed or are aired out. So this ex could come to you in spirit. They're hyperventilating. On the other side, didn't know that was a thing, but I guess yeah. King of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they should give something up, or they should give something to somebody. Somebody that witnessed this King of Cups pass away. The Nine of Pentacles, confirmation. Yeah. A King of Pentacles feels like they need to give somebody what the hell belongs to them. They do. They witness somebody's death, okay, or they will. Somebody. This happened to someone already. Okay, could be happening to another person now. This is current energy. And this King of Pentacles is going to scare the shit out of this person. Something about a Bell's bondsman. The Ace of Pentacles. Look, Ten of Cups. Look, this motherfucker about to be scared out of his skin. You hear how I said this is a snake. Reader, Ten of Cups. Oh. Okay, this could also be for some of y'all, somebody that wants to offer an opportunity, Page of Wands. Okay, I'm not talking about the same person who I said owes you something and they come to give it to you because they terrified. This could be a different King of Pentacles, okay? Or it don't even have to be an earth sign, it could be any sign. The Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, multiple people want to make amends, okay? I'm seeing like people coming, or back in the day when they used to come from near and far, right, and bring gifts, to different kingdoms. I'm seeing people show up with like gifts. This could be spiritually, right, but some in the physical, because people owe you some shit. For some of y'all, people owe you physical things, something physical, tangible. Somebody can write a letter or something like that, or a long email. Something could be shocking, like somebody could, like, I don't know, spill their guts. Judgment, yeah. Yeah, somebody wants salvation, okay. The High Priestess. Yeah, they think that you can, they think that you can intervene for them. Or they want to beg. Like, they want to beg. Like, get on their knees and beg. The Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Chariot. Pick a struggle. Okay. Somebody wants to beg and they want to act romantic. So it comes off manipulative. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Cups. Somebody just don't know when to quit, do they? The Moon reverse. Yeah, whatever I'm telling you, it should serve as a confirmation to you. Yeah, something's coming. Okay, could have been shown, ahead of time. The Seven of Wands. So this person who passed away or who's going to drop dead, okay, they tried to project something. They tried to use this moon cycle to take you out. Yeah, to take you out. Because you don't want to be with them. Now they dead. Hey, you got what you asked for. These motherfuckers be on some other shit. The hangman, Pisces. Like, cause somebody don't want to be with you, cause they won't let you treat them like shit, because they won't let you high side and let you use them as a punching bag. You feel like you got the right to unalive them. Motherfucker, you crazy. You crazy. That's why your ass gone now. Like I can't find myself to feel sorry for that shit. I just can't. Not at all. The son, okay. Obviously, this is somebody's son, okay, but somebody's parent is grieving them. Their son went no good, okay? That don't mean, I ain't saying that don't, mean the parents shouldn't be grieving, right? But yeah, they know. They know, okay? For some of them, they even helped them when they were up to their bullshit, up to their shenanigans. They assisted them, okay? Taught them, even, for somebody. Private dancer, dancer for money. The stars. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. Somebody could be at the strip club or something. Page of Swords, the lovers. King of Swords, strength. Knight of Swords. Empress, Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups. Somebody sees a person as the sun, the moon, the stars, all of that. The sun, the star, Page of Swords, the lovers. Could be the King of Swords that sees a person as the sun, moon, and the stars. Yeah, they don't feel like anybody else is right for them. Nobody else, turns them on. Nobody else does it for them. Okay? Except for you. Or you feel this way. He said, baby, come push my buttons. I'll show you all my functions. Speaking to the mic. So, I don't know. Somebody can... Why am I getting these songs? What's that one song? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my master? This is that person. This is that person. I cannot believe that a person will do that shit up until their death. Like, that is crazy. That's crazy. And others watch it and then they still persist to try. And then they're shocked and scared. And it's insane. Like, these people are really, really insane. Like, they're really, really insane. And they think that they're sane. Let's do some of this mess deck and get up out of here because I got to go. Oh, shit. Okay, so something is biblical. All right, the name Jacob came out. Somebody thinks it could be Jacob. Stumbling blocks removed. Okay, in the reverse for somebody else. So Jacob was mischievous. Jacob was a liar, right? Jacob, before he, was renamed Israel, was not the best person. Okay. He wasn't the best person. All right, I love you and I'm sorry. Somebody saying that to you? Maybe this mischievous, hateful person. Somebody could be saying that from the other side, whoever this is that passed away. Take you down, like Chris Brown, in the reverse. Yeah, that's this person. They apologizing now from the spiritual realm, from the other side. They tried to take you down. Did we just not say that? They couldn't do it, and they got taken down. Somebody name could be Jamie. Okay, now I'm gonna name some names. This could be the person who passed away. Jamie, all right, Jeremy, Tim, Candace, Charlie, Adrian, Aaron, Christian, Chris, Tori, Dana, Angie, Angela. Okay, it's gonna be somebody who's lighter skin. Millionaire status in the reverse. Somebody's broke. Somebody died broke. Okay, nurturing connections in your life. 1616, making space for love. Okay, so something's coming in. Some type of connection. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's a love connection. Rose quartz. Yeah, that's confirming it. Some of you guys could carry rose quartz, or you should. He or she tried to poison you in the reverse. So somebody got, so like I said, somebody's secrets came out after they passed away, or the rest of them. So it could be found out that somebody did try to poison you, or they did poison you. You want to rise. You want to rise. Something's about to happen for you. Yeah, and that's all Spirit's directing me to say involving that. Something's about to happen for you. Something where you're going to be high and lifted up. Give it up for my girl. Baby, you a winner. Somebody could own a jet. Picking up on somebody who owns a jet, yeah. Somebody could be a pilot. Somebody could have felt like they was done with love until they met somebody like you. No choice to fold. I gotta give it to you, baby. 4 wands and 4 pentacles. Somebody could be saving, stocking. Somebody could be a hoarder. Okay. But somebody could be saving for something, stocking up for something. The 6 of Swords, travel. Okay. Somebody could be packing light. 9 of Wands. Future energy, near future. King of Cups. Okay. If somebody feels like they're on the same page as you, right? Okay. Or you're on the same page as them. Queen of Swords. Okay, somebody could, I don't know, for some of you, somebody in your environment, confirmation, yeah. Somebody could get, like, they can trip over themselves when they see you. Like, somebody sees you. They can trip over themselves or start stuttering, or, you know, they get discombobulated. It's cute. King of Wands. Didn't even show you, I just waved it. King of Wands. The 4 of Cups. If somebody wants to fend other people off or away from you. The Hermit. The Ace of Swords. Okay. A Leo. Sad Aries. They think something is still formidable. A Celestial Weaver in the reverse. Yeah, something's not able to be weaved back together, or something just doesn't have the same zest to it, the same spark. The 8 of Pentacles. The Empress. I feel like you've worked on yourself, okay, and I feel like you've worked on yourself past this person. So you cannot have any interest in whoever this is anymore. This King of Wands. I don't know, for some of you, you could. Maybe still love him, maybe still attracted to him. I don't know. The Fool. Two of Swords. Somebody's wondering if they're going to be welcomed, or if you'll even just listen. Somebody wants you to at least listen to them, right? Hear them out. I should say that. Hear them out. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups. The Magician. What they want. The Tower. They want to change something, okay? Or they've gone through some type of major life change or changes. The Page of Wands. Okay, the Eight of Wands. They could have grown. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, they could have grown. The Emperor. The Page of Wands. So this is a fire sign for somebody for sure. Okay, it could be an Aries. It could be a Leo. Three of Pentacles, Temperance, the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be disappointing an organization, disappointing an industry. Okay, somebody is doing the opposite of what the machine, okay, and by machine I mean whatever industry that they're tied to, right, or that they were tied to. Some of y'all wish I would have cheated on somebody. Ace of Swords. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, I mean, thinking that, right? Shit. But then would it really be you then, though? Would it really be you, though? That wouldn't even really be you. It wouldn't. If you're not a cheater and you try to, like, become one, like, it just doesn't, it doesn't fit. At least, I've tried that once, because, something was over already, doesn't matter. But I tried that once and it didn't, even though I was, being cheated on for the longest time, and I was just like, fuck it, right? I still didn't feel right. Even though the relationship was shit. You know what I'm saying? I still didn't feel right because it wasn't who I was or who I am. The Chariot. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so somebody's destiny is changing. Somebody's luck is changing. Okay. I'm getting more of an in a physical sense. Okay. The Seven of Swords. The Five of Swords. Oh, here we go with the Destiny Swappers. Ace of Wands. New levels, new devils. I was gonna have somebody that comes along and thinks that they're the first one to try some shit on you, and then they find out, that they done fucked around. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody keeps going. Somebody's trying to go in the ethers spiritually, like somebody's trying to astral project in. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is in the ethers looking for somebody to rob. They're looking for somebody to steal from. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. The Hangman. Love them and leave them. Somebody's actively looking for somebody in the spiritual realm. And the way they can tell is by the light. Like, somebody astral projects the spiritual realm, and then it reminds me of Cerebro from X-Men. Remember, Professor X used to use Cerebro to look for the mutants around the world? That's exactly what it looks like. I'm seeing lights everywhere. Okay, certain places. It's like salt being sprinkled across the earth. Right? That's how they're appearing. The lights, okay? And somebody they go toward whatever, frequency that they're directing themselves towards, and they find that person in the 3D, something like that. An entity assists them in doing this. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, they hide this, obviously. I'm seeing government officials. Now I'm seeing a whole industry does this. This is how they do this. It's like Cerebro. That is Cerebro. Those are that are awake. You know what I'm saying? To that state, that is Cerebro. So these could be magicians. These like in Egypt, right? The Pharaoh had his Egyptians and against Moses and Aaron, like that. The magicians, dark magicians. Lord Voldemort, his crew, the Phoenix. Wasn't this in the movie? Didn't Dumbledore have a Phoenix? He did. I believe he did. He had a Phoenix that ended up saving Harry Potter. The Two of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's like a battle. There was. You contended, okay? You contested, and you overcame. So somebody tried to destroy you with this energy, and you returned to sender. You returned it to sender, okay? And you went through a transformation. The Empress, yeah. You a master magician. A Dumbledore. One of the teachers in Hogwarts that teaches the kids. Like that one professor, that would come off as they look weak or they looked old and frail, but they could actually fight, right? What was her name? It's the lady that played Peter Pan. She played in the first Peter Pan with Robin Williams. I can't remember her name. Caucasian woman. The Eight of Swords in reverse. My name could be Lily. The Knight of Cups. Somebody getting out of jail. Queen of Cups reverse. Somebody's trying to gaslight someone. Okay, emotionally manipulate them. Somebody could do this straight out of jail or something like that. Okay. Somebody could be trying to go back to their baby's mother. Their baby's mom's house. Yeah, somebody's getting out of jail and looking or going to their baby's mother's house. Or you could be the baby's mother. All right, or baby's father. The Eight of Cups. Okay, so somebody could look for this baby's mother or baby's father, and they could find out that they moved, or that they're no longer where they were. The Magician. Yeah, it's like poof. It's like poof, and they're gone. The Sun. Ace of Swords. You change, Keisha Cole. All right, Spirit, let's wrap it up. Gotta go. The Moon and the Nine of Swords. Somebody could feel something. Something's approaching, okay? It feels like a victory. All right, so if a victory is approaching for you, then something else is approaching for them. What's approaching for them, Spirit? Two of Swords. Seven of Cups. And they don't know what's... Ooh, shit. Ooh. They don't know what's going to happen. They know it's they know it's going to be disastrous, though. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I got to go. Divine Femme. What did I say? Collective. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm going to come back later and do an all signs read. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge and we get to it. Love y'all. All right, I will see y'all later. If you want to donate to the channel, book personal info below the video in the description section. All right, make sure you keep up on your spiritual cleanses and all of that. Okay, keep doing your shadow work and all of that. All right. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Be safe. Stay prayed up. Damn, I didn't even plug it up.